Hey, it's Lynn, and we are on www.shtfplan.com. And sorry about the name of the website, but anyhow, it says what you need to do to survive Ebola before the panic starts. Okay, we know that there's a lot of news lately on this Ebola virus and how it's very deadly. There's been a lot of casualties. And apparently, there have been reports in the United States, particularly the one I read about, and now I don't remember where I read it, was in Georgia. Okay, but this says all over the U.S. Of people having the Ebola virus here in the United States. There's a lot of you out there that are probably a little bit scared, including those of you especially that have kids. I have kids, and I myself have worried about it. But aside from the fact that we have the confidence in Christ that we can have faith and God's will be done, some of us want some answers as to what we can do, if anything, to protect ourselves and our loved ones, because God did give us things in this world that He created that can help us. All right. So I want to show you, there's a product called Silver Sol. Now, I can't remember the name of the other silver product that's been out on the market for years and years. This is not the same thing. Okay. This is a totally different thing. It's totally safe, odorless, tasteless, doesn't do anything bad to you. And if you take this according to the directions on a regular basis, you can pretty well rest assured that you will be protected from these sorts of things. Okay, it's a godsend. It truly is. It doesn't do anything bad to you whatsoever. Of course, there are a few miscellaneous articles here and there claiming this and that about it, but if you're wise to the FDA like I am, because I used to study nutritional stuff at one time, I wanted to be a Christian, holistic person, holistic health stuff, natural cures for things. I was not, of course, into the new age side of it whatsoever. And so I used to study this stuff. The FDA does not like natural cures, because when you find out that certain natural things can help you, they're going to lose money because they want to put you on drugs. Why do you think the majority of our elderly people and senior citizens are on so many meds that are actually doing harm to them as opposed to helping them? Okay, so here this article says, Silver Sol. The new Silver Sol is exciting many people around the world. This excitement is quickly spreading from person to person through personal stories and emerging laboratory results. Now, let me add that my family and my daughter's grandparents on the other side of her family are on Silver Sol. Great reports. My daughter's grandpa on her other side of the family was deathly ill, got on Silver Sol. They're like totally healthy now. They never get sick. They use the sprays, they use the topical gel, they use the liquid that you take orally daily. Okay, it doesn't interact with stuff either, so you can safely take it with other things. It mentions some of the benefits. Broad spectrum antimicrobial. Some silvers have been shown in vitro to destroy bacteria, both forms of viruses, fungus, and other significant diseases, including the following: MRSA. And I worked in nursing homes and hospitals for years. MRSA is very common. You can get it on your skin. You can get it in your blood. It's a very highly contagious, out of control staph infection that's very hard to get rid of and can cause boils. Nasty, nasty, nasty. Okay, and other significant diseases including MRSA, SARS, malaria, anthrax poisoning, gram-negative bacteria, gram-positive bacteria, hepatitis C, AIDS, and influenza. And it will also protect you from the Ebola virus. Okay, so it says it's a potent anti-inflammatory, non-toxic, even at high levels, no side effects or contraindications, safe for all individuals. does not encourage resistant microbial strains, has prophylactic potential in disease prevention, immune system enhancer, cost-effective internal and topical usage, works synergistically with prescribed antibiotics. So see, you could take it with your antibiotics. More effective than traditional antibiotics and other drugs. Now, I've not taken Silversol yet, but the one that I'm very familiar with, that I do take, that I've had great success with, but Silversol is even better than this, is olive leaf extract. Okay, olive leaf extract, but it can lower your blood pressure. Everybody had a cold that was so horrible, and it wasn't a normal cold. It literally made you feel like you were dying. And everyone had it for like 8 weeks. I had it for 1 week because I took olive leaf extract, zinc. Now, don't go over 100 milligrams of zinc, or you actually reduce the function of your immune system, so that you know. I also took vitamin C with bioflavonoids, 1,000 milligrams a day. Now, bioflavonoids, it'll say right on the front of it usually, or on the back, bioflavonoids. They are very important, and here's why. If you take vitamin C that has no bioflavonoids in it, you're basically urinating most of the vitamin C out of your body and not getting the full benefit. Bioflavonoids helps the vitamin C to be absorbed readily into your cells. Okay, so it's very important. It helps you get the full benefit of the vitamin C. Now, you can safely take up to 6,000 or more milligrams of vitamin C, but here's the thing. You have to do it slowly. You increase gradually because oftentimes, not to be gross, but if you take more vitamin C than what you're used to, you can get diarrhea. So I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to spend my day having diarrhea. So increase gradually. Most people do not have diarrhea with 1,000 milligrams. And if you have stomach problems, you can take the buffered form. It has the coating on it, so it's easier to digest. Okay. Vitamin C is also a natural anti-inflammatory and can also lower your blood pressure. But this is what I would take, the olive leaf extract. It's a vitamin. You can take up to 3 a day during acute, and when you have an acute problem, you're ill, 1-3 times a day, but not all at the same time. But start off slowly if you have low blood pressure or if you're on blood pressure reducing medications. Okay, then the vitamin C, which we just discussed, the zinc, which we discussed, up to 100 milligrams. And it's probiotics, a good one, a high count probiotic, okay? And I refrigerate all probiotics anyways, even if they say you don't have to refrigerate them, I do. Okay, probiotic, and very important, D3. I take daily 5,000 international units of vitamin D. Really strange. Last summer, I was laying out all the time, and I went to the doctor to get a blood test for, my kidney, liver blood test, and it tells your vitamin levels. So anyways, when I went, it said my vitamin D3 was low. So they told me to take 5,000 international units daily of D3. And I was shocked because I'd been out in the sun. Well, how on earth could I be low on D3? Well, apparently to an article on Dr. Mercola's website, I think it's mercola.com, when you're out in the sun and you're getting all that D3, your body will actually stop absorbing it, so you actually get deficient in it. So quite the contrary of what most think. I always thought that if you're out in the sun, you're getting plenty of D3, but if you're getting a lot of sun, okay, not just a little sun, we're talking about a lot. Like you're out sun tanning regularly, or you work outside or something, you might be deficient in D3. Now, you can safely take 5,000 international units of D3 a day. Okay, that's safe. It's not going to hurt you. You can get your kids on D3. I give my children 1,000 milligrams of D3. It would not hurt me to give them more, and they just chew it up, and it has no taste, so they don't mind. Trying to think of what else. Plenty of water, obviously. Avoid those fizzy vitamin C drinks that you buy from the store. Okay, a lot of those have garbage in them that's not good for you. All right, energy emergency or whatever, there's crap in it. All right, so I suggest you buy your vitamins from the health food store. Buy a good vitamin. A lot of vitamins, and I've heard this about GNC, are chemically made. Okay, if you're going to take a chemically made vitamin, don't take vitamins at all, because chemically made vitamins are even worse for you than not taking them. Start juicing. I know it can be a pain in the butt to clean the juicer regularly, and it takes a lot of vegetables, but do the green juices, spinach, kale, ginger. You can put carrots in it and stuff. Juice. All right, these are all the things you can do. And then on top of that, the silver sol. If you're concerned about these end times plagues and diseases, and you want to feel like there's some sort of an answer, something that you can do, because I doubt that you or your children are going to walk around with a mask on all day, every day, everywhere you go. You can take these things I've mentioned to help you. Like I said, vitamin C and olive leaf extract. Garlic is also good. The liquid kyolic, odorless garlic. It does have a taste, but it has no odor. It doesn't leave you with some garlicky stench. Um, I did notice my blood pressure drop with that. I have low blood pressure. Like a normal blood pressure for me is like um, maybe like 110 over 62, sometimes 54 to 56. My diastolic, the lower number. You're probably like, wow, that's low. Yes, it is, but that's just normal for me. So if I was at the normal healthy blood pressure level, that would be considered high for me. Okay, so I have to be careful about what I take, because I don't want to bottom out my blood pressure. When I was on the garlic, I could really tell a big difference. In fact, so much that I don't know why people take prescription medications for their blood pressure. Garlic, olive leaf, and vitamin C, take those together, boy, you got it made. So these are some natural things you can do. I'm going to order some silver sol, and I'll give you a good website in a second. I'm almost out of time here. But there's a website here, silverbiotics.info. What is silver sol? And it tells you how it's antibacterial, including MRSA, antiviral, anti-yeast, protozoa, preventative use, safety, a complement to antibiotics, including MRSA and MDR strains. And there's additional information. I'll post the link in the About section below this video. Okay, but be sure and take a look at this, check it out, try it out. Okay, because it's something that you can do to prevent. Okay, now here's the web address of the cheapest place I have found. If you know of one, leave the link in below the video, but sometimes it goes to spam and I don't see it. But so if it doesn't show up, that's why I'm not purposely deleting your link. Okay, it's www.honestnutritiononlinestore.com. Again, that's www.honestnutritiononlinestore.com. Okay, that is the cheapest place I have found that you can get silver sol, because there are other places where it can be pricey. All right, so be sure and order yourself some, see what you think, and get your family on it, and then research a little bit and find out dosages and things like that. Okay. All right, well, thank you so much. God bless you, and I hope this information helps you. I know there's a lot of panic already about this Ebola virus. Like I said, I've even had a few thoughts myself. I am human. Okay. I try to be real with all of you, because I know there's a lot of great ministers and people out there who have ministries, and they just don't seem real. All right. We all have our moments. We all are human. At the same time, we're trapped in this body of flesh. But we try to walk in the spirit like the Bible tells us to, and not to walk in fear. But when we first hear of these things, it is natural as a human being to have thoughts and to have worries and concerns. You have loved ones, and anybody who writes into me and says they never have that is a liar. It is natural when you hear these things, just right at first, especially, to start thinking, what about my kids? School's about to start. People have kids, and these sorts of things can be kind of scary when you think about it. So I hope that my post here that I'm going to do on this on Before It's News, and my message here in this video, helps you and gives you some direction and helps give you some confidence so that you're not afraid. Because I find myself that when I have some direction or some sort of an answer on something that I can do, that really helps me. You know, it just gives you that answer you need. So I hope this helps you. And thank you very much. And God bless all of you.